chant in Sanskrit is called mantra, and mantra is made of two words, man and tra. Tra is tran and ma is manan. Manan is something what we do from our heart. Words has power. Why words has power? Because they are united form of consonants and vowels. Whenever consonants, the masculine energy, joins with vowels, the feminine energy, a meaningful word is formed. A mantra is nothing but a meaningful word. This meaningful word creates a vibrations in the universe. The same universe which is present outside is also present within us. And therefore, it creates vibrations in our inner space. And then manifests whatever we want to manifest with the help of those vibrations. Sound vibrations created from your heart, created from your mind, not outspoken, because man is involved, and manan means it is not outspoken. The moment you speak a word, it doesn't remain a mantra. Mantra or chant remains a chant only in case sound vibrations are created and utilized within ourselves without speaking. And what does this do is understood by the word tra. And tra means tran. And what is the meaning of tran? Tran means to protect. So mantras are those sound vibrations which manifest what you want and also protect you from the outside world. So no harm can be caused to you, no difficulty arise in your life, and you manifest whatever you want within yourself. Now, it is being said, why are the mantras then needed in spirituality? Why we need mantra to receive the godly energy, to receive the energy from the source? It has been explained wrongly to us that to attain the source energy you need mantra. That's not correct. If you want to attain God, you don't need anything. You don't need any mantra. You just need to identify yourself. But what are the hurdles? What are the problems? What are the struggles which are coming in our way, not making to understand who I am? are the illusions, are the desires. To remove these desires, to protect ourselves from these desires, tra is tran, and tran means to protect. To protect ourselves from these desires, to protect ourselves from these illusions of achieving something, So you achieve it and forget about it. That is what the purpose of mantra is. Om Ishwaraya Namah. There is no mantra like this. Every ascetic behavior of ours has a result, and that result comes to us in form of blessing. Every person who has done tapasya, who has done asceticism, a godly figure appears, Vishnu appears, Brahma appears, Shiva appears, somebody appears, and he says, what do you want? And you tell your desire, I want to fulfill this. And it gets manifested. That is the purpose of mantra. Mantra is to protect yourself from those illusions, to remove those illusions by fulfilling them in our life, and be prepared for receiving the source energy, for eliminating your ego and making you connect to source energy. It is a preparation in you for which mantras are used. Mantras are not used for calling the source energy, for bringing the source energy in you. Source energy is automatically available to us if we remove all the confusions, if we remove all the struggles, if we remove all the desires from us, and sound vibrations which protect us from these desires, from these illusions, from this outside effect are called mantra, or they are called chants. And when they are repeated again and again and again and again inside of ourselves, a great amount of energy gets created inside, and that destroys the desires, that destroys the illusion, and I be able to see myself as I am and not as our body. We do not see then that this fingers is me, this hairs is me, this nose is me. We don't see that. We see that the consciousness present in us is me. The source present in us is me. And that wisdom we get only by the energy created by these sound vibrations within us called mantra, called chants. Thank you.